back. My people, what up? We back.
We finished that one.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We back on Swerving. My people, what up? It's a Sunday, you know, we got some football going. Already got my fucking golf in for the day. I'm getting better, but that's all that matters in golf. And, you know, we got some football. We got the Seahawks playing tonight. Season 3 kicks off Halloween, so I don't got no guests here today, so I just kind of want to catch y'all up on what Season 3 is going to be like and what you guys can be prepared to look for with that, because, man, I'm just really excited, man. I'm really excited, and the pod's growing and all that, so I'm just really, really ready to get that going. We got some Mac Miller going. You know, Mac dropped this weekend. Young Thug dropped. A lot of drops. I really like this Mac album a lot. Really like the Swimming album because it dropped around my birthday, but this album's talking to me. I was texting my buddy Nash last night, and I was just like, I think Mac over Eminem. Gotta say it. Mac's my Eminem. You know, I knew who Eminem was, but I can relate more to Mac, and I'm just thankful for that, man. Like Mac, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like it's crazy when you can really feel someone's verse, like someone's lyrics, and Mac's struggle. I feel that in a lot of his songs. You know, Mac was very happy, and I feel like he was great to be here, but he was just going through a lot that most can't see, you know, because they would think that Mac has everything, and you know, he probably did, but at the mental state, he probably just wasn't there, you know. Ariana probably drove him to a different state, just a lot of things, really. And I just miss Mac, man. It's just, I just love his music because it's so true, you know, just everything he was going through. He really wasn't hiding nothing. It was just a matter of who cares, you know, and, you know, self-care and all them songs. If you listen to Mac's song, he ain't really asking for help, but he just wants, like, just feel like he was just seeing who was really there, you know, through his struggle, and it shouldn't have to take dying to get there, you know. He knew his time was coming, but it shouldn't take dying to miss somebody. And Mac knew he had it in music, so I don't think that really ever mattered. He was just putting that out there so you guys could. That was his way of coping, you know. Some people write, some people, I do my podcast. Some people are artists, you know. Everyone has a different way of letting out. So this is definitely one of my favorite Mac albums. It's just very good piece. Even though it's been out a while, I got off the SoundCloud wave since Apple's been out, so I really just haven't had a chance to listen to it. But it's really cracking in, and this is just the album, man. It really is. It feels this is great to listen to, you know. Some crazy football today. Fucking the Patriots are almost, here it goes right here. They're tied now. Mac Jones threw a pick to Trevon Diggs, who's balling out. Pick 6. They went up. I turned my back. They come around and score again. Crazy ass game. Crazy game. First 5 weeks of NFL. This is week 6. Bets are hitting left and right, just here and there. Had a big Cardinals were the underdog today on what I was betting on, and so I took that bet. I've been betting on this free site right now because I can just put like fake poker chips on there and bet and shit, so I can really practice before I really put real money on there and take parlays and stuff, so I'm not as pissed off. You know, I know what I'm doing, but I just really want to have a good idea of reading sports and reading money lines and stuff. Because if you watch sports and stuff, and it's just really about paying attention of who can do what and not being biased, man. You really could have a chance of winning some good money, you know. All LFG Pod, all them boys over there, shout out them. Cole, you know, he got me in the betting game. My dude, Living Good. It's just a matter of just knowing and really watching. I mean, you can't not watch and try to bet. So that's the big difference in that. But Seahawks, you know, obviously Seahawks are my team. We ain't looking the best right now, especially after that Rams game. It's just always tough playing the Rams because they're gonna play hard every time. They're gonna play hard every time, hit hard every play. So if you're thankful if you're not coming out to the Rams game without an injury, because they just play hard nosed. You know, Aaron Donald's over there. He's gonna be crashing and getting to the quarterback, so he's gonna make shit happen to where you got to step up. double team and stuff, protect the quarterback. Because if he gets to him, you can see what happens to Russell. Small things, even like a finger, is fucking major, especially when you're already 2-3 and trying to keep up in weeks and stuff. So we got a lot to do. But NFC wise, the Rams look awesome. The Bucks look awesome. It's just too early to call it now. There's a lot of good football being played, I think. A lot of good football. I don't know, the fucking Chiefs could come back after a bye week. A lot of shit can happen, man. So not really just kind of sitting back and watching for another 2 weeks. Just really trying to buy into my fantasy players, and that Cordell Patterson was a great pickup. Shout out anybody that got him on the fantasy. I didn't see that coming, but once I found out that he was a wide receiver at running back, I was like, oh yeah, I got to go pick him up. It's just a PPR league. You got to think like that, man. Like, you got to look at James White when he was with Tom Brady. Just them little catches add up and shit. So that's how you got to look at that. I cannot believe this game is going to overtime right now. So had some great football today. 6-0 Cardinals. They're just balling, man. I like Kyler. I like him a lot. And then you got Kingsbury over there, just a young coaching system. It's just, I feel like they all communicate well and just buy into that shit over there. So it's just some good football being played over there in Arizona. So yeah, if you're tuning into football, fucking just keep watching. Hoping fantasy teams are going good for people. I usually kick it over here on Sundays. If you watch the pod, want to get on the pod, somebody want to come through and kick it on the pod, this is a good day. So if you want to hit me up and do that, let me know. Let me know parlays you like and stuff like that. So we can do stuff like that. And I'm thinking about starting a Swerving podcast pick'em for the playoffs. So if I can get like a good 10 to 20 people into the pick'ems, and I think I'm gonna get a side of cash I'm gonna throw in there, and just do it bi-weekly and fucking just choose a winner every week. So the playoffs are fun, and it's just really, football's just a good thing to buy into. Like I said, betting and just trying to win money, and when there's money on the line, you want to watch it more. So that's why I love it. But we're about to creep into some season 3 talk. Yeah, I feel like I just moved into this apartment. I bought in. You guys could obviously see. I bought into some more pods and stuff. Well, not into more pods and stuff, but I bought into more pod shit within my pod, and it's just really paying off. I feel like I'm just now getting into the groove I want to be. I can talk to people around here so much, but I love everyone around here and love getting to really know everyone differently throughout a conversation. But I'm really trying to get to that point to where people are like, oh man, who's this guy? I want to have a conversation with him, because I feel like I have that light. So that's why I'm really just going hard season 3 and what I'm doing and just buying into it, and that's when the consistency is going to take off. I think this is the last season I'm going to name air, because I just want to go. They'll just be coming out weekly at you guys, because I got a lot to talk about. Even if I sit here and talk with them myself, I know I'm talking to you guys, and I just got a lot to give. That's why I buy into this podcast a lot, and I just promote it like I do, because I want you guys to enjoy the journey, because I want to have them great conversations with world leaders. I want to have great conversations with artists that I want to ask questions to, and people have these podcasts and stuff that I look up to, and they're having great guests on, and as their podcast is going on, I'm writing down questions that I like too, and sometimes I feel like I have meaningful questions that really can relate to a life aspect, because I feel like when people listen to podcasts, that's what they're trying to pull out, something they can relate to in their life, or something they didn't know they could take and maybe interpret that a different way into what they're struggling with maybe. So that's why I tell people, I can get on here and laugh and stuff on the pod and stuff too, but I want to give people a place to get to know me more and just relate, because I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy at the end of the day, but I struggle on my own too, and it's just a matter of communicating and just knowing it's gonna be okay moving forward. That's why I have the pod and like to get to know people, because I know at the end of the day we all are going through the same shit, but on a different wave, and we just got to stay steady through that. And yeah, man, that's just why I'm trying to branch out and talk to everybody, and just get going, because it brings me a lot of connection. This pod does. So I just really want to see where it goes and stuff, and I just see a lot in it. Just like the LFG guys, I see them dudes like they got a lot within that stuff. You know, the group of people that's around and the people that I bring around within the podcast. I just feel like, you know, has a good take on what I want to display for you guys. Give me a second. I want to change the channel. But yeah, it's just getting to a point of more relatable stuff. And I feel like the pod's been that. If you've been subscribed and tuned in, you know, I've had some sports talks, life talks, psychedelics talks. I want to do all that. I don't want to be the guy that just talks about sports, but because life's more than that, you know. I can relate to a lot of situations. That's why I want to have more females on to talk on that stuff. So just don't be scared to come on and talk. And if you're interested, reach out to me. Let me know people that would be great to have I would have a conversation with to come on to here. You know, tag, post, share. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, man. I'm just trying to grow. Shout out my brother Wade. He had the baby reveal today. Gonna be an uncle, man. Gonna be an uncle. That was a real light day, man. It was great. You know, losing a brother and stuff, and later in life, and my brother was like brothers to Wade and Will and too. So it's just there's a big light that we have something else to buy into, you know, growing up, and we all do that with Job and stuff too, because we want to give back to. We just want to show them. We just want to give what we didn't have growing up, you know. Everyone was going through shit growing up, and we all had them thoughts of going back and doing shit different. But all you can do is just teach your younger ones how to move different. So it's just seeing life come together in different ways like that. People getting married, people having kids and stuff. It's great. It's great, man. It's really great. And I gotta get through that battle within myself. I wouldn't trying to say I'm trying to settle, but I know what I want, and I'm just ready to get into that. I'm just ready to start rolling into that. Ready to start settling down with somebody, building towards a crib, you know, building towards us, then kids and stuff, you know, just trying to find that. And it's just being 24, I don't have to rush it. I got to come to realize that, you know, things are going to come. And I don't know. I just want a lot now. It'll be all right. We all want a lot now. We just got to take it slow, and I'm realizing that more now, you know. The things that I rush are never good. So, just got to give more time to things I want, and the people that are giving me their time and stuff, and buying to that, man. I'm buying to that. I'm trying to figure that out. I feel like a lot of my friends and people are still going through self-thought too. You know, it's okay. Just know it's okay, and reach out to your friends and stuff, and make sure shit's okay. You know, COVID times, I still feel like I got people going different ways. If you're getting vaccinated, if you're not, you know, just stay connected, man. Stay connected. I cannot say that enough, and I just can't say that enough. Moving to my own place taught me that. You know, you get a lot of self-thought and stuff, and you just start thinking about other people than yourself. You know, so I've just never been that person to think about myself all the time, you know, so just think about others and stuff. Think about others. And I had a Swerving question today. I saw on Instagram. Shit was funny. Shit said, would you rather have your significant other go through your text or go through your camera roll? And it's just like, damn, man. It's like, why does it even have to come to that with your significant other? Like, that should only be your bitch in there or your nigga in your camera roll if you're with someone else, right? So why should it even come to a point of checking shit? I can't stand that, man. Like, people that get into shit just to be hungry for other shit. And I deal with that a lot. Like, I'll come across a girl that I really like, and I don't know if they'll think I'm talking to other girls while I'm talking to them, but I'm not. And then when the case is flipped and I kind of like question that, like, hey, like, what are you talking to somebody else? it's just kind of like, yeah, I just kind of doing me and doing whatever. Like, when does that get old, you know? When does that get old? And I guess that's what causes. I guess that's what causes fucking like, you can't trust each other because shit like that, man. Just little shit like that. People just want more, even though you got something. Don't get married. Don't date. Just fuck. People can't be honest no more, and I just feel like that's crazy. But I mean, if you were in the situation, would you rather have your camera roll checked or your text messages? I'm probably my text right now. Being single, my text. Like, if I was talking to a girl, I wouldn't want a girl looking through my text because obviously, like, I'm still exploring because no one's buying into me. So, I guess it would make me look like a hoe because I'm just talking. You know, I'm just communicating, but I'm not. You know, I'm just being me. I don't know. I just thought it was a good question, and it was, but it makes you think. It makes you think. It just makes me think, like, don't get in shit if you're not ready and if you're not happy. You know, why get married to get divorced 2 years later? Don't make sense at all. So I just think about shit like that, man. It's funny. It is funny. I'm in this mindset too of, like, fuck college. I'm tired of fucking doing math. Why can't we learn how to finance instead of adding fucking bullshit letters and shit that we'll never use? You know, why can't we learn how to manage $1,500 and take some of it, invest it in something, and save some, and learn how to buy groceries and shit and stuff from the age of 20 to 30. You know, not living with parents and being single. There needs to be more shit like that, man. Like, you just start to question a lot in college when you're putting money into it and you're learning stupid shit like music appreciation. Like, okay, I can go listen to music and know who the fuck it is and know what they're saying. That's all I should fucking do. If I know instruments and shit are, I shouldn't have to learn about 1970 artists. Like, that shit is not irrelevant to me. I mean, it's cool to learn about, but it's irrelevant in a communications degree. Like, why am I wasting $1,200 in that class? It don't make sense to me. So I'm just in that point in college, like, I'm almost like, fuck it, but I just want to finish it. But it's just a lot going on, man. It's just a lot. Day by day. That's why I try to come on the pod more and talk and just dish shit out. But it'll all come together. But yeah, man, I just got on here to bullshit before this fucking Seahawks game. I think Gino can do it. I think we're gonna ball out. I think we'll be all right. Just 4 weeks, we got to do it. Let me know who y'all want on the podcast, man. Let me know if you want to be in the podcast. Season 3 comes out Halloween morning. Go like, subscribe, share, post right now. Do all that stuff. I am on Apple Podcasts. I'm on Spotify Podcasts. YouTube for visuals. All the videos and stuff you see like this, YouTube only. Once I get on Spotify, I'll be able to help you guys out because I do Spotify and stuff on my Xbox like that, and it's cool. So I'll get to there. But if you like riding in cars and stuff, subscribe on Spotify and Apple, so you don't have to have the visuals and you just pop it on to listen. So I got that for all you guys. There shouldn't be no excuses of not getting to listen in on the pod. And I thank all you guys that are subscribed and tuned in and reaching out and liking, posting, all that. That's real shit, and that's what just motivates me to keep me going. So just give me some feedback on what you guys like and what you want to hear, and yeah, just keep me posted. Send me music you think I'll like. Send me lots of shit to read, all that shit, books, all that shit. I just like to stay interested and informed, man. So, you know, you can never be good enough to evolve in anything. So that's what I try to get my mind to do every day. So it's another Swerve session, and I appreciate the fuck out of y'all, man. Smoke up, roll up, and watch some fucking football. Have a good night.